Welcome back, YouTube. BigSweetC here with you, ready to continue our journey through Drangleic, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. I have been doing a little more farming. We've leveled up a little bit. As you can see, we are now at level 141. We're just about finished up. We got 9 levels left to go. Originally, I was going to put 5 more in both Vigor and Endurance. But as you can see, I only have 9 levels, so I have to go to 150, so I have to choose whether I want Vigor to be 24, 25, and Endurance just the opposite, or if I'd rather put it in some other spots, because I've actually been doing pretty well on life. Let me remove this real quick, just to show you what the base stats are. Originally, everything from Vit down going to be what it is now, but like I said, I seem to have enough vigor and endurance for the time being, so maybe I'll put those 9 into intelligence and faith, or maybe intelligence and attunement. If we go up to attunement of 40, we'll get another slot. I'm not sure if we'll need it though, so we'll see. That's why I'm going to hang on to these souls for the time being. I'm going to go ahead and put this Hexer's hood back on. If we go into our inventory, we're at 12 sunlight metals. We need 8 more, and we'll be able to get our sun sword. That'll be fantastic. Now we are headed to Drangleic Castle, but first we have 2 forgotten doors left to open. The first one is down here, down this giant long ladder that just takes forever to come down. Boop boop boo da boop boop boo da boo. Alright, come on over here. Check. You know what, let's start with the right one. Check. I don't think any of these have any traps in them, but it's okay. Better safe than sorry. Great lightning spear. We've already checked this one. Witch tree branch and witch tree belvine. Oop, and I didn't check this one, but like I said, I didn't think there was anything. And soul vortex. Most importantly, maybe this over here. Boom, Dragon Talon. Now we can enter the sunken city of Shulva and do that DLC. Down we go. And up. I would just use a homeward bone, but honestly I don't know if that's really any faster than just going up here with the loading screens and stuff. So we'll just take our time. The journey to Drangleic can be kind of long, so this might be another one of those extended videos. Bear with me. It's a fun journey. We meet a couple of people, and it is just a blast. Alright, let's come on over here, head to our trusty bonfire. And we are going to travel to the gutter. Black Gulch, the gutter, perfect. First bonfire. And I kind of showed you guys where this was before. We didn't go completely to it, but I did kind of show you where it was. Watch out for that hole there. Kill this guy here. Light our torch. And we don't really have to worry about those guys because we're going over here. Oof, wow, that was really close. Alright, maybe I shouldn't try that next time. Alright, up on here. Watch out for this stuff. These really aren't the bad ones. You'll see what I mean here in a second when I open this door. But we're still gonna take all this out. We're gonna put our staff on. Put some dark helm, or dark hail, excuse me, helm. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna do it this way. We're gonna put this back on, and we're just gonna hope for the best. Ha ha ha! That's why we brought plenty of this. If you have dark hail, you can eliminate a lot of this stuff pretty. Oh my goodness gracious! The poise must just be god awful. All right, pick up this item, and it's the Havel Set. I believe. Yep, looks like it. So we're gonna get out of here because this is so much poison. Oh my goodness gracious. Poisoned again. We're gonna pop one more. Only took me 3 of them. That's not too bad. And this time we will use a homeward bone because it's gonna be a little trouble to get to the next bonfire. Can't quite get back to that one as easy as you can from the well. Alright, so those are the 2 forgotten doors. We use the forgotten keys. Remember, the first one is in the Black Gulch where you find it. It opens the way to Dark Diver Grandel for, in our case, through this playthrough, the second time. We are now going to go to the Shaded Woods, Ruined Fork Road. It opens Dark Granville, but it could also be the first time for you if that's the first time you find him. If you don't, maybe you don't go to the Shaded Woods and see him for the first time. Maybe it's the last time you see him. Either way, it's right where you get the key. Alright, so now we're here in the Shaded Woods. Now we're going to go through the fun stuff. Alright, come up here. We've already gone through the right side. Now we're going to the left side. And watch out for these guys. They can kind of be a nightmare sometimes. This guy's got a double bow. Probably didn't need to use that second one. Praise the sun. I don't see the sun, so who knows what he's talking about. Alright, now as you come over here, there's going to be a guy to the right. There's also going to be a couple guys to the left, so be careful. Ha ha ha. We're going to come over here. Take a sip, or 2. There's no bosses between here and the next bonfire, so just gotta make sure that we've got enough to get through. And I probably shouldn't be wasting dark orbs like this. You know, I know we have 50, but really, we only have 50. Come over here and grab this stuff, the Twinkling Titanite. Twinkling Titanite is gonna be nice. We've got a bunch of stuff that's going to use it, so hopefully we'll be able to upgrade everything. Come on over here. Now this guy won't actually fight you if you don't bother him. This guy will, though. And maybe I was wrong. I guess I was wrong. I was under the impression this guy would not do anything. And his poise, he's just like, yeah, I know you just stabbed me twice with some weapons, but fuck it. Oh my god. Eventually you do kill a boss that brings them back to physical form. And that's when I like to laugh in their face as I murder them brutally. But until that point, they are, for me, probably the hardest guys to kill. And I absolutely hate that fact. Alright, so here we are at the Shrine of Winter. Now we do not have the Flower Scepter key, so there's no sense in going in here and opening up the bonfire to that DLC, but that's where the entrance is. Keep moving. Keep moving forward. So, first things first, we're going to come over here. We're going to grab whatever it was that was over here. Soul of a hero. And then, I believe there's going to be 2 of these. Yeah. Pick up this divine blessing. Hopefully we can get this guy to come. Just by himself. Maybe we'll just run. This usually doesn't always work out the best, but in this case it seems to be doing a-okay. Grab this. Oop. Make our way through the tunnel to Drangleic Castle. Now I know, this tunnel is prime pickings to have just a bunch of illusionary walls, but there's just none. It's just a tunnel. Kind of a bummer, but hey, it is what it is. Now be careful. Jeez, oh Pete's. Be careful, because there is a third one. A little ways up the path. I'm surprised I haven't drawn his attention yet. Did he drop anything? No. Did he drop anything? No. Again, Chris, you should be saving your dark orbs because you know what's coming up. And we have reached Drangleic Castle. Kill this bugger. Get your very important stuffs. And let's talk to this lady.
This castle is isolated, but nonetheless you must forge on to bring an end to your journey and mine.
I believe that's, yep, all she's gonna say. Look at this place. I mean, it is just fucking sweet looking, right? I would love to live in this castle. Alright, and there's nothing here. Nope. Okay. Now these guys do come to life. Do yourself a favor. Take them one at a time. You're not going to be able to take them one at a time, but I mean, what I mean by that is you can at least lay waste to one at a time. There you go. These great mastodons are pretty weak to Dark Orb. As you can see though, they're a little different than the mastodons that you find in the Doors of Pharos. They do that little thing. I don't think there's any. Nah. Okay. You do that little ramp thing. We got 5 amber herbs. I'm gonna use 1 right now, just to prep myself, because we're gonna get kind of flooded with a bunch of dudes. So first things first, come over here and kill this guy. You want to kill him by this statue if you want to open the door to Drangleic Castle. And it doesn't have to be this specific guy. It can be any one of these guys. Oof, come on down here. Let's refill our Estus. Couple sips. He didn't move. Motherfucker. He wasn't close enough? Are you kidding me? Come on. Jesus Christ. Alright, so let's bring this guy over here. We'll hit him once, just to make him weak. Come on, over here, bruh. There is a ton of them. We need 2 of them to stay alive, close enough to these pots. Thank you, there's one. Okay. Let's draw this guy over. That should be close enough too. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we got both of them. As you can see. Whoa! Where did you come from, homie? Haha, man, there are so many of you guys. Down my ice. Alright. Either way, once you get those 2 guys lit and they turn the little thing, it opens the door to Drangleic. We're not quite finished with this brief area yet. So we're going to come over here. We're going to make sure there's no more of those freaking assholes that are going to try and come up and stab us from behind. Usually this means... Oop, and that's not what I wanted to do. Yes. Try attacking. Get ourselves a smooth and silky stone. And I don't think any of these... Aha! These guys... There is one on this side that comes open. Oh my goodness gracious. How am I not getting a back attack right now, game? You're cheating me here. Was I just not doing it? Like, because it did not seem... Alright, this guy does not wake up. This guy does. There we go. Holy cow. Although I did like 0 damage. Alright, let's throw this on. Maybe we'll do more. Let's repair everything. Get our Dark Orb just in case. Alright. I believe... I know at least one of these guys comes to life. Not that guy. This guy does. Draw him over into the middle here. Jesus Christ, the tracking on that thing was incredible. I mean, wow. Alright, let's see. Does this guy? Okay. So now we come over here, we grab this chest. No trap. Great combustion, and another fire seed. That fire seed is going to be nice. And I bet this says illusionary wall. Hidden path ahead. Which, there's not. This guy is a troll. Even if you hit it, nothing. We only got 1 S left. So I'm going to use a couple of these life gems. I got 45 of them. Save the Estus for an emergency situation. And we do have a couple more of those Scion Knights coming up. So we're going to pop one of those. But first, we're going to come up here and we're going to talk to this dude.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional?
His Highness. Where has he gone?
You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Wellager.
Do you seek an audience with my lord?
King Vendrick. Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the King has... The Queen has taken him. My lord made magnificent findings on souls, an accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built this kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean and defeated the giants with the queen at his side. The king commandeered their power and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle to celebrate victory and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream? Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Alright, first things first, turn his gesture. And then we're gonna try, see what he's got. Nah, nothing we really need. Racing Knuckle, don't really need that either. He does have some magic arrows and some lightning arrows. Let's go ahead and let's buy 25 of each. Old Radiant Life Gems. He's got some Wilted Dusk Herbs. We'll take about 5. We'll take 3 of those as well. Unlimited Dragon Repair Powder, which is nice, but I think we might have enough. We got 4. I'll take 1 more. And then spells, Great Magic Bearer, which is nice if we were a miracle caster, but we're not. So we're gonna ignore that for now.
Gone so soon. Be safe on your travels.
Essentially what he is talking about is you come to realize that Nashandra is not who she thinks she is. Who the king, thinks she is. She's a power-hungry dark witch. Alright. First... Oh, son of a bitch. Not what I wanted to put on. This is what I wanted to put on. Oh, gonna get drilled. Nice, okay. Come over here. Open this door he was protecting. Check. And I think you guys know what this is by now. Boom. The last Sublime Bone Dust. We got 1 more Estus Flash Shard to find, and that will be it. We're gonna come take these guys out for the souls. You know, it's funny, those doors don't actually do anything. They don't even open, they're just there. guys nobody. A little overkill on that guy, but hey, that's alright. Better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. That guy doesn't. That guy does not. This guy does. Open this door up. Be wary. There's another couple of statues in here, like this one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's this one. Okay, maybe you have to hit the bonfire first. Or you just attack him. Okay. You know what? I hope he's online right now because I will rate that one. Alright, we'll climb down here into the dark hallway we've got. Pop this door open. Run right across, pop this door open. And voila! Our first bonfire in Drangleic Castle. Alright. So, yeah, that was a little bit longer. We got a little bit of time left. I'm gonna come running over here. I didn't see any wonderful sunbros or summon signs to grab. But before we end this one, we're going to come over here. It might only be New Game Plus, but we're going to check it out anyway. Pop a couple of life gems. Go back to our Estus flask. Remember, we only got the one, so we got to be kind of careful. Now, maybe we have 2 pursuers here, maybe not. We'll see. Yes, okay, so it must only be New Game Plus. In New Game Plus, there are 2 pursuers here you can take at this same time. What you do get from it, it did say be wary of Dark Spirit. Visions of Dark Spirit, in short, be wary of Wedge. Okay, I don't see any Dark Spirit though. You get the Ring of Blades +2, which I was kind of hoping maybe they would be there, but they're not. So that is going to end this episode. We're going to go back down to our bonfire. Officially end this episode. This has been our journey to Drangleic Castle. We opened up the last 2 forgotten doors with the forgotten keys. We picked up our Dragon Talon, which will allow us to get to the Sunken City. We have already picked up our Heavy Iron Key, which will allow us to get to the Fume Knight DLC. We got to get the Flower Scepter, but we get that, I believe we get that from killing an enemy, which will allow us to get to the 3rd and final Aleum Lois DLC. But either way, that's going to do it for this episode. That was the Journey to Drangleic. BigSweetC wishing you all a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time might be for you. Sweetness signing off. Peace.